To survive going forward in agriculture, you have to diversify. Hi, I'm Darrell Hegemann from Howells, Nebraska. Been involved in farming basically all my life. Back in 1984, got married, my wife Deb, started farming in spring of 1985. Different people talk about plenty of work to do on the farm, and I always kind of said, well, we got plenty of work, but we need income generating work, and so that led us to think about putting up a hog barn to do custom feeding, and that's where we're at today. We're just about done with our hog facility that we're building, and about a month ago we brought Darren into the operation, part-time for now, and once we start getting pigs in and stuff, then we'll move forward from there.
I'm Darren Hegemann. I'm from Howells, and I graduated college in December from University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and I always had a passion to farm, and so I decided to come back and convinced Dad to let me help him farm. I just sat down with Mom and Dad one night and we talked, and I think I know what my passion is. I know what's going to make me happy in life, and that's to be here farming with you guys. And so we threw around some options how it's going to work, because the farm is at a weird point. It's too big for one family, but not big enough for two. And so we threw around some options, and back in high school I took an interest in some hog barns. Actually, they were already doing research on their own about building some hog barns, so we kind of went forward with that and found out that maybe that's the best option to do to get me back on the farm, and so here we are, and hopefully it's going to be happening pretty soon. I'll be here full time.
One thing that'll change is we had old facilities where this is a new, more state-of-the-art facility, so I think we should be able to probably raise as many pigs in there with as much time as we did with our old facilities.
They like to hear it a lot more, because you're guaranteeing income every month, and you're not supplying the pigs yourself, you're supplying the barn, and you're doing the chores, you're working for it. And it really makes a banker feel a lot better of taking a chance on a younger person or a farm operation when they kind of are guaranteed to have some income coming back.
It's a 2,450 head finishing facility. It's wean to finish, so we'll do like 2 groups a year is what is figured, 6 months for each group. I think it's a great way for a young guy to get started, get his feet on the ground in agriculture, in the farming business.
The community's starting to get a lot younger, and it's just, we all have the same kind of outlook on it. Is you know everyone, you're friends with everyone, and life just gets a little easier when you know everyone and friends with everyone. For my age group, all the kids that have come back are pretty much based off of having ag jobs, and being in this community, we're pretty lucky because there's enough jobs, and there's still plenty of jobs to go around. And I think if it wasn't for agriculture, there wouldn't be a town, that's for sure.
One thing, and like I said, we've had livestock all our lives, so we know it's every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Darren, myself, my wife will help out when needed. So we think.
To make a living off of grain farming, you gotta look at it differently. You gotta be able to market to make it work, and otherwise you might not be able to make it work. And that's kind of also relates back to building a hog barn on the farm, is look at it different. How can we get me back here, or how can I get back on the farm and help Mom and Dad be able to afford it? And hog barn was going to be their best option. Dad did a good job of helping out so I can have a family start here one day, and my goal is to eventually have it so I can have a family that wants to come back and help me too.
To learn more about bringing back the next generation through livestock development, contact the Alliance for the Future of Agriculture in Nebraska.